And while I'm at it, since I'm already doing videos tonight, I'll do one on Syria because this is a cluster. Let's get a few things straight. Worldwide, we agree Syrian government has chemical munitions. Probably they used them. I really don't know for sure either way, but let's assume they used them. You don't wait a month and talk about it and then attack. And you don't attack them punitively. That is a that's a word that ought to embarrass us as a country or culture. We're going to give Syria punitive strikes. For those of you that don't know what punitive strikes means, let me put it to you in something you do understand. Your child steals from a grocery store and you find out about it that day. You talk about it with your friends and neighbors for a month, and then you go slap that child on the wrist and say, you shouldn't have stolen anything. That was bad. And that's it. That's what punitive strikes are. Okay? We're going to go attack Syria just to make them spend money. We're not going to go kill Assad. We're not going to take out his regime. We're just going to go over there and blow shit up that's expensive. That's what we're going to do. That is the most childish, ridiculous concept I've ever heard of in my life. We're the U.S. freaking of A. We have no business in Syria. It's not our country. Unless we plan on trying to make it the 51st state and put another star on the flag, keep your nose out of their business. Now, if for some reason, morally or for whatever, we do decide that we need to go help Syria, and I'm not against that, fine, pick a side and fight for it. If we believe the rebels are right, then pick your side and go blow that asshole off the map. We could do it in 12 hours. We really need to set guys on the ground, reapers, predators, that they can drop bombs from 100 miles up. We can read newsprint from their newspaper from 12,000 feet. It's not that hard to take out those hard targets. It's not. You want to stop the Syrian capital, blow it off the map. End of problem. That tells the story that you want to tell. Don't use chemical weapons on people or we will kill you. That seemed to be blunt enough. Does that not make the point? What you've done now is talked about it for a month. Russia, they have veto power. They sell lots of guns to Syria. You idiots gave Russia and China, two people who we hate worse than anyone else, veto power in the UN, which means we are never going to be able to do anything with UN approval that Russia or China disapproves of, ever, because they can say, nope, sorry, not going to happen. They have that power, and they've used it repeatedly. So get out of the friggin' UN, okay? We don't belong in every other country being their police department. And if we are going to be their police department, there are times where I believe it's appropriate. A, someone should have asked us to go there. B, we should have talked to that someone and determined that's the team that we want to fight for. And then we go to hell and back and we do it quick and dirty and nasty. And we leave such a mess that no one ever dares try it again because we have the firepower to do it and we have the arsenal to do it. And that's what we built it for. You're spending billions to station friggin' fleet groups off the coast and sit there just running maneuvers, doing nothing, threatening nobody. Assad is not the slightest bit scared of us. Now, if we were going to do something, the moment he used chemical weapons, 90 minutes later, he should have been dead. End of story. His entire cabinet, his entire government should have been wiped off the face of the map forever. Let God sort them out. Or you shut up and keep your nose in your own politics where it belongs. End of story. It's that easy. The guy killed children. He doesn't deserve to breathe. If you agree, grow a pair and go fix it. If you're going to worry about what every other little country says, you shouldn't do it. For God's sake, even France stepped up. France, who doesn't step up for shit? They stepped up and wanted to go to battle like on day one. That's awesome. By the way, kudos, France. Good to go. Britain, you guys chickened out. Okay, fine. I get it. Your PM wanted to go to war. Cabinet voted it down, no big deal. Obama, you wanted to go to war. You don't have that authority, you freaking idiot. You tried to send the U.S. to war before you actually understood that you don't have the power to make that call. Did you think it just came with the title of commander in chief that you actually could just command it? Then Congress had to come to you and go, hey, wait, you can't do that. I can't? Shit, I can't. Damn. So let me go have some more speeches and convince people that that's what we should go do. No, you can't do that. They weren't attacking us. You can't send us to attack them. Any 10th grade civic student understands that philosophy. How did you become president? I have no idea. It's sad. We don't belong in these places. Okay? Our country is hemorrhaging money. We can't afford to be in these places. You guys can't run your own government. What the hell makes you think you've got the right to go assist someone else? You're bankrupting our country. Meanwhile, I notice your salaries haven't changed. Obamacare, great idea. Why aren't you friggin' using it? Oh, wait, because your insurance shit's free for the rest of your life. Awesome. Thanks, douchebag. Here's an idea. If you don't know how to shoot a gun, you shouldn't talk to people that do. If you don't pay for your insurance, you shouldn't have the right to legislate other people's insurance. Our system is messed up, and you people at the top right now, you're the cause of it. You're why it's messed up, and you have the power to fix it. The Republicans and Democrats are fighting nonstop, house to house. The Republicans are threatening to veto Obamacare. Well, you know what? That was not the point of this. The point of this was Syria. You don't wait a month and then go over there and drop bombs and shoot up places just because it's going to cost them a lot to rebuild them. That is a completely immature, childish way to operate. If we are going to draw a line in the sand, it is a very clear, very, very, very detailed line. On this side of it, it says if you use chemical weapons, we will kill you. And then they do it. They cross the line. You kill them. End of story. It's done. It's over with. Like I said, let God sort them out. Or you shut up and stay home. But regardless, this isn't a $50 billion campaign. It would take the NSA and a couple of U.S. Air Force flyboys running Predators and Reapers out of California, or for that matter, I forget the East Coast base, but they could take out that entire government in a matter of a couple hours. And it really wouldn't cost us that much. But we're not going to do it. We're going to sit and posture and talk and wave our flag around like we're being patriotic and standing up for these kids. You aren't standing up for shit. If you were standing up for these kids, you would have stopped the asshole that did this the very same day. You're a coward and you're an idiot. If you're going to draw a line in the sand, you frickin' act on it. And you be sure you have the support of Congress to do it. Okay? You're the commander-in-chief. Act like one. That's all I got to say. Have a good day, y'all.